Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm Gary, and this is not David. So this is going to be a special short recording. Um, I had a commenter ask if Governor Andy Beshear is going to run for president in 2028. Um, Normally we would do this a lot closer to election. We'll have to see what happens in 2026, for example, if we have elections and what happens and what's going on with Trump's health between now and 2028. But I thought I would do a quickie on this. There seemed to be Gavin Newsom certainly is grooming himself for a run. So let's take a look at Andy Beshear for entertainment purposes only. This is current energy. There's my keyboard. Such high high tech situation I've got here. Okay, so is Andy Beshear going to look for a presidential run in 2028? Okay, Foundation is the Emperor. He's looking at Trump and his actions. I was just doing a quick read out there, and basically, he is trying to take that common sense approach, that kind of middle approach that we need to stop the other isms, basically swinging the pendulum hard left or hard right and start finding compromise, if you will, and stop going for extremism. And he also mentions that, we have to get through Trump first, but he's hoping that, and let me get the quote because it was actually a pretty good quote there. Stand by. Okay, so the quote he had is, I'm trying to speak reason into chaos. I'm trying to be a voice of common sense, common ground, and getting things done. That's where I want the Democratic Party to be. But that's where I want the Republican Party to be, he said. That's where I want the independents to be. When we're done with this current presidency, we need to do more than just move past Donald Trump. We need to heal this country. We can't continue this us versus them any longer. Okay, so that's kind of his messaging. We have to move past the emperor. And we have to have our truth. He is sharing his truth that we have to move past Trump. We have to get past this. The high priestess, we need to reveal the secrets. We need to be wise, be intelligent and wise. And we need to basically have a fresh approach to the truth here, because we've been chained to the devil for too long. So that's kind of his messaging. But that's wonderful. Are you going to run for president? I mean, it may be too early. He even said that he'll talk. He kind of demurred, said, "Well, I'll talk to my family about this." He's very popular in Kentucky. I remember reading on him when we were looking at the presidential candidates and the vice presidential candidates, and he was definitely a name that came up as a VP contender. So anything more about his thoughts on running for 2028? The Foundation is the Hierophant. This is about government. Queen of Swords, sharing his truth about the government. Moving Six of Swords, moving past where we currently are. He wants to show that common sense and find that middle ground. And he wants the sun to shine out, and let the light shine, and then the world bring an end to the cycle. Either way, it's possible that he's running. I'm not getting a strong indication one way or the other, but this is his message is what the message that we should be moving forward with. How's that? It would be great if he decided to make a run, because his messaging is exactly what we need to move this country forward. So that's what I've got for that. And that's all I'm going to do. So thank you so much, Kentucky Bell. Kentucky Bell was the one that asked for this. And so I just wanted to honor that request. David and I will take a look at this a little more in the future. This is way, way early to be looking at 2028 candidates. So we'll just see what happens. So I totally appreciate you putting the request in. We don't normally do personal requests, but Kentucky Bell has been a very consistent supporter of the channel. And I just wanted to acknowledge that support that you've given us over the last several months there. So truly appreciate you. And I hopefully this was a reading that resonated with you. If you like these readings, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the bell. We actually had negative subscribers earlier this week, so YouTube may be cleaning up their subscriber rolls. So check your subscriber status. Leave a comment. I read them all, respond to many. Sometimes apparently I even do card throws on some of those. So anyways, I truly appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And secret card for Kentucky Belle. King of Pentacles. Hey, yeah, exactly. You're going to make us rich if you keep contributing to the channel. And then a card for the rest of us who maybe didn't contribute or just aren't in a position to contribute. And that's fine. We don't expect to get contributions ever, but we definitely appreciate them when they land. And for the rest of us, we got the Justice card. Boy, oh boy, we could sure use some justice, can't we? Anyways, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.